play in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Warfare will be able to put up numbers-wise here against Streambidder. You guys missed the knife round, but it went in favor of Streambidder, who opted to go CT side first. So feeling confident from the CT side to pick up some big numbers here right off the bat. NOA boost out in mid for Streambidder. It's going to be Zane and Scouts right below him. Let's see if they're able to pick up anything. No, Fluke is able to just sniff that out. Same with Excel. Both the players in the NOA have been removed from the round. And Streambidder down 2 players.
Yeah, look at Funk the Hunt, though. He's still in the back, comes trying to flank, but he gets pinched off very quickly. And now the bomb mid to B-Smoke gets thrown, and the bomb's going to work its way around the corner. Finnegan working the edge of the smoke, I think, ends up dropping the bomb carrier. Jason's there. He can follow up, pick up the bomb, jamming at back platform. Spots one. It's going to be a 2v1 firefight. He goes down, bomb planet, and it's up to Finnegan.
Finnegan 1v2 for Streambidder. I mean, it's good they brought it back almost even considering the way that it started. NOA boost got blown up right off the bat. Finnegan might be able to see the head of Jason now. Jason crouches down, not going to be able to see it. You know, drop a Molotov towards the back of platform. No reason not to go for it here. You have a chance. You just got to make it through the window successfully. Drops down to the back of the site, getting lit up. Doesn't really have a chance there. And a 1-on-2. Excel gets himself a 3K, and Warfare will take the pistol.
We got CSGO Lounge odds just now popping up. Looks like 46% in favor of Streambidder right now, and 54% in favor of Warfare Gaming. Pretty tight odds, and could be a pretty tight game. Right there, I can see Warfare Gaming did their homework. Streambidder did the exact same pistol round strat that they did last time around on Dust 2, and I think Warfare Gaming, they studied that, and they were completely ready for that double stack up mid.
So now Streambidder in round 2. Gonna actually buy into this one quite a bit. We got upgraded pistols, head armor coming out between Scouts and Zane. I believe it's pronounced Zane. If I'm incorrect, somebody correct me in chat. Because we got the 2 Scouts coming out for Funk Da Hunk and Finnegan also with a Scout. So let's see if Streambidder is able to steal away this little bit of an early force buy here against Warfare Gaming.
Yeah, Bomb wants to work its way up towards Cat with Great One and Senny hanging on to mid. Fluke's going to be watching for some sort of a push at long aim. He's going to put pressure on long A as well. Now here comes the push. Jason leading the charge on entry with the SMG. Look at Finnegan jumping up, gets taken down, and then Funk Da Hunk gets completely overrun. That's a 2K for Jason as the bomb makes its way towards A.
Oh, Jammin just got dropped on, or just got dropped on by Jason, and that's going to force Scouts and Zane, the 2 players with the upgraded pistols and the head armor, to just commit to the save here, as Warfare Gaming will be able to get themselves a second round in their favor. Streambidder going to try and fight it out in the 3rd round of this game.
Yeah, I think it's a wise decision. Save that, save the weapons and the armor for sure for Streambidder. They might have a little bit better chance going around next time. It was an aggressive buy for them. I mean, they bought up about as heavily as they can, trying to get that you know, miraculous 2nd round win after a loss. Just wasn't meant to be. Warfare Gaming played it very calm, very methodically before finally committing to Cat, and then you have Jason with that epic 3K really winning the round.
We're going to enter into round 3 now. Warfare with the advantage gun-wise. Let's see what Streambidder is going to do around those pistol head armor players that they have. I'm assuming probably just an upgraded pistol buy for some of their players. Jammin's already got his. And just going to hold on to that. And let's see. One smoke comes out and they use it right there in mid. It's going to be a stack towards that A bomb site. Hopefully they can get lucky around these pistols that they got.
Yeah, Warfare's not taking any chances. They're just going to run a very conservative default. They're not even really trying to take any sort of positions except for Jason on entry, working his way up, taking full control of mid. Nobody else is going to commit to anything. Jason, it's kind of a dangerous position. He goes ahead and clears out Cat, and no one's going to be playing super close. Look at this, though. 4 stacked up on the A site. So if Jason gets some intel on that, hopefully they turn around and go the other way.
Yeah, Jason's going to get a good read. At least sees 2 in the direction of the A bomb site. They pick up the mid player. Funk Da Hunk's going to try and rotate down into CT spawn. Not able to find anything but the Great One. And Zane does find himself a frag, but it will leave Finnegan with only 16 HP. Kind of on the elbow here. He's going to be in trouble as rotates are coming around. The T's are committing to this A bomb site. Finnegan tries to run away, but Jason's still on catwalk, MP in hand. We'll end up taking him down, and that'll be Warfare up 3-0 over Streambidder.
XL coming up big. That round really could have panned out a lot differently. They got the single pick at mid, which completely opened up B, but they just didn't have any sort of information. Doesn't matter when you are out aiming and also outgunning the opponent. So they're able to go ahead and do the pincer move on A site, shutting it down very quickly. This time, it's a full buy. No one's going to hang on to any of those eco-type weapons, and you have two ops in play already. Jammin going to be opping for Stream Bitter, and then you have Jason there holding down the op for Warfare Gaming. Look at the angle that Jammin has, wanting to make sure nobody peeks through lower tons, and you have one right there. Great one, thinking about it.
So guns up in the hands of Stream Bitter. Let's see if this pays off for him. And Jammin hits the seam shot onto Senny, takes him down pretty much full blind on that one. Just tried to time the shot, ends up working out. So Stream Bitter with that one-man advantage now, as they're going to be on their first full buy. And Warfare Gaming not completely bought up. They still got a Galil in the hands of Fluke, but lots of utility coming out, and they do have an op with Jason. So let's see if Jason's able to trade this frag out, but I don't think Funk to Hunk is going to try and do anything after Jammin's able to find a second frag this round. And it's going to be a 5-3 advantage for Stream Bitter.
Really no need to get greedy for Funk to Hunk, so Jason's going to have to go ahead and take the offensive. Look at this double stack. Finnegan baits him out. Funk tries to take the shot, and Jason switches to the Tech 9. It's all you can do, but it's not meant to be. That's going to leave the Great One all alone with the bomb and AK. Thinking about going towards B side, but I think the IGL just made the call right there. You know what? Cancel that. We have 20 seconds remaining. You can't do it. Save the weapon.
Yeah, I mean, head armor with the Molotov and the AK, the Great One, smart decision. You're going to be 1 versus 5. You do have the bomb on your back. You don't have a lot of time to gunfight with to try and earn your way into these bomb sites. You know at this point that the bomb sites are still going to have 2 players in them with that one floater somewhere. So no real reason to lose the gun and the head armor. Even though it's the first buy coming out for Stream Bitter, your team's economy isn't horrible. They're going to get a little cash out of it, but not a lot. They can force up a buy here. Actually, not really even that much of a force because XL can drop for Jason. And yeah, they'd be good, actually.
Yeah, the finances are great coming off of all those wins, dropping a single round, so they can still go ahead and get something going, and just a little bit of money left over in the bank. Then now they're just gonna go ahead and commit full-on grenades. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 smokes in hand, so any kind of execution can happen, and they're just gonna play this very standard, play a default, find some sort of a pick, and make the decision at that point. Senny at top mid, and so far, Finnegan not getting too aggressive, hanging onto the corner. Fluke wants to take long, but instead just uses that flash to pop himself out.
So now, into that round 5, we have action going across the board, but Stream Bitter, they've only got 1 player actually lit up at the moment. That's going to be Jammin with the op. Remember, Hot Hand with the op the last round. Already down to 16 HP. Kind of in trouble here, but he's going to back up, take a better position to just trying to kick back at that B bomb site deep at the platform now. And what a great Molotov for Finnegan. Split up the terrorists trying to work their way through Long A House. Finnegan will pick up Fluke right off the bat. Gotta be careful. Drops a nade in the door. Does a ton of damage to the Great One. And Funk to Hunk now has an op in his hands. Let's see if he can hit the first shot. Hits the first one. Gotta be careful. Senny will trade that frag also. And we're even 3-on-3.
Very effective trades going on. Senny with the bomb works his way in. You see the aerial camera as Senny passing the bomb over to Jason. Scouts trying to do some sort of work while Zane rotates from mid. You're going to have a 3v3 on the retake as the bomb just now goes down. Jason's going to go down very quickly to Scouts in CT. XL holding the angle. He's blind, but it wears off.
Ends up going down to Scouts right there, so we're actually going to have Senny with the off in hand. Bomb planted for Senny. Senny has to come up pretty big with this one. Hits the first shot on the Jammin. Zane is going to try and get on the bomb. Senny misses the shot. You got to get it in his face, Scouts, and Scouts will be able to do it. Saves his teammate Zane, and that is heartbreaking if you're Senny. Get yourself a 3K. Missed the final op shot that you needed to take down Zane. Just barely misses the crouching opponent's head. That'll be Stream Bitter picking up a second round now.
Wow. That shot, I mean, that looked lined up just about perfectly. He had his head directly in the crosshairs and just shifted just too much. Warfare Gaming losing that early momentum with 2 rounds lost in a row at this point. And this is going to force them now into an eco, and Jason just charging out. In fact, it's a 4-man rush, and that's going to leave Excel all alone. Chooses to push the issue blind, somehow nails Funk before Finnegan trades him out. That's going to leave Fluke all alone in mid. somehow wins the victory, wins the battle over Zane. Scouts in position to trade.
A good round coming out there from Streambidder against Warfare Gaming, just trying to rebuild their economy there. And Streambidder doing everything that they can not to drop too many players still. They're going to have to get their economy chunked out a little bit here, having to buy up some rifles and utility around their team again. So Warfare Gaming essentially could put a big stab in the economy of Streambidder this round if they're able to win this one. Otherwise, Warfare Gaming more than likely going to go back onto the save.
Looks like a dedicated B rush. Very standard with the smoke coming out. And it's going to be Zane doing a nice job of holding off before he's finally traded out. And bomb should get planted. No problem. CGM watching for the cross. Now the smokes are in, so the op is going to be rendered ineffective. And let's see how the retake happens.
Yeah, with that bomb down in B, that Zabo's talking. Oh, Jason, great positioning. Walks his way into the back of the tunnels. Allows himself to get a flank shot off there on the Finnegan. That'll make this a two-man retake now. Jammin and Funk2Hunk trying to earn their way into the B bomb site. Funk2Hunk hits the initial shot. Jammin with an op on the retake 1v2. It's going to be a tough retake with that op. Time ticking down. He does have a kit, but he needs to make it happen right now. And at this point, he's out of it. Yeah, got to back up, save the op, knowing that he's not going to be able to win that round because the timer ticking down too low to be able to get the gunfight off. So Jammin goes on the save, and Warfare picks up a huge round to not force themselves into a save.
Yeah, necessary round. Reverse the trend just a little bit, and the finances are actually really, really low for Warfare, so they're not necessarily going to be able to pull out every single trick that they need. Yeah, okay, decent buy, but you can see the gray one sitting here without any head armor. That's going to hurt him. It's a sacrifice he had to make in order to get those flashbangs out on the field. Instead of a dedicated B push, again, Warfare Gaming falling into some sort of a default. Fluke wants to force himself out. I don't know what Finnegan was looking at there, trying to get into pits. Ends up getting taken down. Funk spotted at car.
Yeah, Funk in a tough position here. They know that he's there, and Warfare Gaming will push up, take him down. Jam in quick with the trade out frag, though. So Streambidder needing to win this round. Their economy is going to be very, very tight here at the end of this. Jammin doing everything they can. He's already got two. He makes this a 2-on-3. And Zane coming up with a huge flank, able to take down Excel before the smoke goes down on Catwalk. Jammin's going to also go up Catwalk together. They're going to try and get this two-man retake towards that A-bomb site. The great one just now being able to put the bomb down. And we're going to actually have Jason from Car playing with the op, trying to play the angle. The great one's going to bait off those op shots, try and stand up and trade out the frag if he's able to. Zane first one out. Let's see how this two-on-2 materializes.
First shot by the great one, and Jam is still holding the corner. He knows great one's somewhere around this box. Doesn't know that there's a player still hanging back by Car. And time's really running out at this point. The call's made. Back off. Save the op after the 2K.
So Jamin will escape with the op here, able to save that for another round, but Streambidder is going to be in a situation where they don't have money to buy up around it, so let's see how the economy will be at the end of the round. They will be able to get some upgraded pistols if they feel like it. I don't expect them to really buy too heavily into it. Probably not, just upgraded pistols. See what Jamin can do, see if anything they can win the round. If not, put Jamin in a position where he might be able to save the op for another round.
Yeah, that was a really important win there for Warfare Gaming. The economy for Streambidder was absolutely fragile. And suddenly they're busted. You save the off, but you can't really do too much. And that's going to give Senny so much confidence to just come walking out and along like he owns the place. Gets a 2K real fast. Jamming with the op, though. He's going to make something happen. Gets a single kill dropping Senny. And almost reading exactly what the T's are doing. Starts moving back towards mid, expecting some sort of B or mid pressure.
Jammin will find an off shot right off the bat. Actually, that's going to make it 2 for him. Can he get the third right here? Actually misses. Doesn't even fire the shot. I know that he saw the great one out in mid. I believe the great one saw his shoulder also. So now Jammin and Scouts, they'd have a rifle and an op here to try and make this happen with, but more than likely just going to save it. Yep, there's the commit to the save. Warfare will go up 6-3 over Streambidder. And getting a little out of hand here for Warfare, but Streambidder back onto a full buy this next round. See if they can make something happen.
Yeah, it's a little out of hand at this point, but you've got to commend Jammin picking up a 2K and making a lot of use of that AWP. I mean, look at it. At the start of the round, you had just one player with an AWP and some armor, and then everybody else was basically target practice at that point. And here you have a guy who's moving back and forth, making full use of the AWP all across the map, putting pressure at long, mid, and then even trying to harass a little bit down towards B before finally committing to the safe. And hey, they get an AK-47 for free out of it, so that's going to bolster the economy and set StreamBidder up to, I don't know, maybe do something. They absolutely need to have a solid hold. And Warfare, look at this, double op setup. They're not going to play around.
Yeah, Warfare going with the double op that Sabo was just talking about here. The great one and Jason with those ops in hand. Only a single op look comes out from Jammin as StreamBidder is back onto a buy, albeit not the best buy in the world. Funk2Hunk and Jammin both hit shots of their own to give them that 5-on-3 advantage. And as soon as you get back onto a buy, this is exactly how you want to start it. Now you just have to hold on if you're StreamBidder. Don't overcommit to anything. Don't overextend and lose players needlessly. You have the advantage here, as the T's are going to be trying to force the issue probably a little bit too hard, being down 2 players.
Yeah, Jason's isolated, and I think Finnegan knows exactly what's going on. Ends up nading, gets a double nade situation. Jason's very low on health. Now he has to somehow get out of the fire. Not meant to be. He's going to burn alive, losing control of the off. Now we're in a 2 versus 4 situation. Fluke making a little bit of progress on the A side. That's something. He knows where Jammin is. Jammin jumps on up. He's not aware that there's actually 2 players down there. Sees Funk. He's going to get baited out, and then there's Scouts. It's a 3 versus 1 firefight. Absolutely unwinnable. He's dead. Great one, forced to save the op at 2 health.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. Wow, what a beautiful shot from the Great One, though, able to take down Scouts. Now he's got to be careful, though. He has to be worried about the CTs trying to hunt him down, and he'll stick himself in the corner right there at spawn and hope for the best, as Zane's actually going to be pushing up on him, and the Great One just hanging out. Zane's going to push. Does Zane see the barrel? Yes, he does. Just has to spray around the corner, not allowing the Great One to be able to save that off. That'll make the score 6-4. StreamBidder trying to make a little bit of a comeback attempt now, as they're only down by 2 rounds.
Pro tip, that op is a long weapon. That's exactly what this team needed to get back on the board. 4 and 6. Suddenly, StreamBidder, they've got some momentum. They've broken the economy of Warfare Gaming. You see a couple Tech 9s in hand. It looks like it's going to be a flat-out B rush. No smokes, though. They just kind of flash to counter the rush. Jason's going to sit here and look at the players. They're all backing out. Pushing into mid. Could be some sort of a heavy B split. If Zane goes down, he does. Jam is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, Jammin got to be very careful here. They know he's probably at the back of Plat. I believe Jason, yeah, Jason knows about it. Fluke peeks right out into it. And that is going to be a bid into that B bomb site. Oh, wow. Scouts moving his way through. Removes another head this round. That's 2 for him on it. That'll be a 3-man retake attempt coming out into the B bomb site.
Yeah, but at this point, the T's are entrenched. They're in position. One of them quickly goes down. And you see Fluke super hurt. He's standing on top of the box. Now the typical pre-fire position. Sees and kills the one through window. But already the site has fallen. Scouts with a kit. No problem getting that defuse. That's a 4K round with a defuse. Major MVP play for Scouts.
Yeah, that's huge. That allows StreamBidder to get up within 1 round now, thanks to Scouts getting all of those frags that round. Big play from him. Gets an op back into the hands of his teammate Jammin. We got another op out on the board also. That will go into Finnegan's hands, and Finnegan with the position to try and op the long doors at house, so that's why he's got the op instead of either Funk2Hunk or whoever else normally uses it. Actually, no, they're not even doing that. They're actually going to push Finnegan up on Catwalk. He's going to go for a fast Catwalk hit with the op. Looking down, can't find anything in lower B yet. Sees the shot, ends up legging Excel. Gets away with his life, though. Just barely makes it out of there, and that could have been a bad one.
Yeah, you see the way he was looking at the ground, trying to mess with the hitboxes, reducing the chance of a headshot. Might have saved his life. Gets out somehow. Scout's getting very aggressive in mid, and it's going to cost him his life. There's a deadly 3-man crossfire. Jammin's not going to push this. He's just going to watch, hoping somebody peeks the corner. Jason does. Shot through. And then Jammin again, taking some damage, but he's able to get out with his life before getting smoked off in mid.
Uses the Molotov to work through the smoke. Ends up taking down the Great One, but Senny was there. And actually, they fall out of mid. They don't even commit to it here. And Finnegan's got to be very careful. He's already got Fluke right above him. Doesn't see his head yet. Fluke partially blind. Finnegan knows that there's one on Catwalk now. Got to move his way back to a safer position inside CT spawn. try and hold on. Oh, look at Funk to Hunk, though. Huge play could be coming out here. He's got a good flank on Catwalk. If he waits long enough, he'll be able to catch the lower B player. Looking for it, sees him, catches XL, and that will make it a 3-on-2. It will be a 2-man or 3-man retake towards that A bomb site.
The patience of Funk scoring the kill, and now he's just creating a little bit of a distraction while other teammates start creeping forward. Senny does not know that Zane has worked his way up. Doesn't matter. Funk walks the corner, shuts him down, and now it's just Fluke at long. The question is, what's the bomb planted for him? Does a little bit of work, shuts down Finnegan. And now every 5 seconds or so, he needs to peek the corner. Does so. Not enough damage. He takes Zane all the way down to 1 health before going down.
Yeah, good body block there. Came out from Zane to protect his teammate. Knows where the player was at. You know that he's at platted long above the pit. You just have to look out for him. Make sure you body block for your teammate so an errant shot doesn't just take his head off while he's trying to defuse, put you in a tough situation. And Streambidder will tie this thing up at 6-6 now as we hit round 13. This is turning out to be a much, much better game than Onjods would have suggested.
Little team blocking going on for the CTs as they stream out of the gate, and looks like another default setup for Warfare Gaming. Looks like they're going to be very aggressive, though. Rushing out towards mid. Jam gets blinded, turns away, tries to escape. This guy's like a miracle worker. If he can't take the shot, he gets shot at, but he's always getting away with his life. Smoked off. Zane's all alone. He's able to get 1 kill, but now he's completely surrounded. That's all right. He doesn't have to worry about tunnels anymore. Somehow pulls the USP out, gets 1 more killers, 1 more, gets another, and holds on to B.
What a heads up play by Zane to work his way around that plat box. Finnegan will clean the round up, taking down Jason. Zane with a big 3K work with that pistol, that USP. First one was from the M4. Last 2 were with the USP, but I mean, heads up play to work around that plat box, keep himself alive, give his team some time to try and rotate in the site to help him out. And Streambidder will take the lead now away from Warfare Gaming for the first time in this match.
I think the real important thing was killing the player who came out of tunnels. I mean, if he was still there, there's no way you could expose your back to tunnels like that. Not going to happen. Still another buy round for both teams, 7-6. I mean, Warfare very, very close to tying it up with Jammin down. They want to do something at long A, but now you see the bomb actually working its way backwards, and I believe XL in position. Jason doing work as well. Zane shut down at B. That opens up the site.
Yeah, that was huge. Zane getting a little too aggressive into the B tunnels, not ending up making that happen. Can he line up both of these frags? Tries to commit to it, but Fluke a little too quick after the flashbang dissipated. And that will be Warfare Gaming trying to work this towards that A bomb site. The great one with the op in hand. He will be the first one up. No, actually drops back. At this point, they have to have an idea that there might be one at B if there's one for sure at A. And both CTs are at A, so a free B bomb site for them to take.
Yeah, Streambidder just committing to the A site. I think it was a pretty good fake strategy that ended up going on for Warfare Gaming. They got the 1 pick at B, and I think deep in their mind, they knew they were ultimately going to be going towards B, but instead put a little bit of pressure at the A site. Just keep these players here, draw them to A site. And then that's going to allow for the free bomb plant. So look at this. We've got 4 people deeply, deeply entrenched, including Excel down at lower tons. CTs have absolutely no chance. So Scouts going to hang on to the M4, and Finnegan picking up the AWP. He's going to be able to hang on to that.
Yeah, so we're Scouts and Finnegan both going on the save. Actually, a hunt coming out here from Warfare, knowing that Streambidder at this point is going for the save. They're going to stay together. 3 players going to work their way up out along. Finnegan will be trying to watch with the op. He's going to, wow, actually missed that shot. I thought he had XL. They got to be careful here. Lots of flashbangs. They're hunting extremely hard. Scouts, you have to cover your teammate so he doesn't get pushed. And somehow he ends up living through that. Took a ton of damage right there at the end. Went all the way down to, I believe, like 18 HP. And got away with it.
Yeah, that was low. Warfare was desperate to get the AWP out of their hands, and I think they had a pretty good read on the economy. Is, you know, if we can take the AWP out of Jammin's hand, then this should be a free round win. And we saw how effective Jammin was on that previous eco round with a single AWP in hand. He scored a 2K, put a whole lot of pressure on the team. Now with an AWP and a couple of grenades and an M4, they can maybe do something. But Scouts already getting shut down very early in the round. That's going to shift the momentum heavily in favor of Warfare. They're not capitalizing on this. They got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. They don't need to rush anything.
Yeah, plenty of time to work with here. Final round of the half. Warfare with a huge advantage going in this one. Streambitter had to buy out everything that they could for this final round, and the op of Jammin is working again. Tries to find another one on the Great One through the mid double doors. Doesn't end up hitting the shot, though. Great One will take him down, as Jason also takes down Zane. Finnegan and his teammate Funk to Hunk in a little bit of trouble here. They're going to be 2 versus 4. Funk to Hunk will get caught on the rotate, so it's all up to Finnegan. He's going to try and speed his way out, but Fluke is watching from the top of mid. That'll be Warfare squeaking out the victory. They're 8-7 on the half in their favor.
Yeah, that was very impressive, actually. Things were extremely scary for the first bit. You saw a bit of a comeback, and then the momentum shifted once again. So you got an 8-7 score line, and right next to the Alpha Draft recap, well, apparently trying to come up, so we kind of get some numbers. In the meantime, I guess I'll just hit tab and see who the top fraggers are. No surprise right there. Jason did such a good job walking into A-site especially, leading the board with a 12-2 and 8. Fluke also doing some serious work there. But let's not discount Scouts and Jammin, who've been operating as a solid rifle op duo on the CT side.
So Streambitter switching over to the T side now on Dust 2 here. Remember, guys, this is a best of 1, not a best of 2 series. So we're 1 and done on Dust 2. Winner takes all going forward. So no skin safe tonight if there's a tie, guys. It's just going to be whoever wins this map. And hopefully you bet correctly. As Warfare, with that 1-round advantage, going to be on the CT side now. Aggressive play coming out from Fluke towards the long A house. Bomb down right in front of him. He doesn't know it because it's through the door. But Scouts is there ready and waiting if Fluke's going to get a little too aggressive. Both of them just kind of waiting to see if a CT is going to come out. And there it is. Jammin pushes on the Fluke, takes him down. 1-man advantage now for Streambitter.
Yeah, it looks like Funk's going to show himself a little bit too early. Peeks the corner, he's going to get taken down, but that's all right. You got 3 Ts already pushing their way up. The smoke's in place. Great One's just going to have to sit back and wait, maybe play the edge of the smoke. Instead, backs off towards CT while the bomb gets planted directly in front of him. Wait for the teammates. Scouts is all alone, though. This is a really bad situation. Misses 1,000 shots. Turns around and gets the crazy headshot on Great One. Finally shuts down Senny. This is a 1v2 situation. He's going nuts. Gets another kill. Can't finish the job.
Yeah, XL, good job to come in and mop that up. He's going to get on the bomb. He's going to have enough time to get the defuse here. Warfare will take the pistol once again away from Streambitter. Now it's going to be up to Streambitter to not allow Warfare Gaming to get both of the anti-ecos here. Give themselves that little bit of a boost. I mean, that would make that an 11-7 in favor of Warfare Gaming if they're able to get all of these anti-ecos, or the 2.
Well, at this point, Warfare Gaming investing very heavily with FAMASas. They're still able to get 2 smokes, so not a whole lot of delay strats going on. Let's see who's going to be sitting on the B site. Looks like Excel. He does have a smoke. Looks like he's going to go ahead and smoke it off immediately to prevent anything from happening on the site. With that smoke in sight, it's just going to be a flat-out mid-rush, and look at the crossfire of Excel and Jason cutting him down, leaving Jammin all alone on Cat. This is very bad.
Yeah, looking good. Warfare Gaming holding on. They haven't dropped a single player yet, and Excel will be on the cleanup crew, able to take down Jammin. That's going to be 10-7 now. Warfare turning their sights towards one more anti-eco, and Streambitter will be buying early, considering the fact that they were able to get that bomb planted round 1, and Op will be coming out here.
Warfare hanging on to the FAMASas. And this is going to put them into a bad situation. Streambitter going ahead and buying up full, and I mean full, AK-47s, and like you said, the Op puts them in deep trouble. Warfare going to play an aggressive strategy. Fluke pushing all the way up. Funk ready for him, but they're not ready for a Great One to peek around the corner. Gets a 2K, pulls out the USB. Not meant to be, but that's all right. Jason working some magic with the Scout, able to pick one off before he finally goes down.
So now we have Jammin, 1 versus 2, Op in hand. He knows he's going against at least one FAMAS here. Tries to work up on that Xbox smoke. May not work out for him. He does have the bomb in his back, and if he could commit here to the B-Tons, he might get himself a free B bomb site, as both CTs, one is on Catwalk, the other one is going to be down in CT spawn. And Jammin just looking to see if that Catwalk player is going to get a little too aggressive so he can pick him off, turn this into a one-on-one. And out mid, I don't think is the correct call at the moment for Jammin. His Op has been very hot tonight. But he is going to be facing Senny very tight around the corner at CT. Let's see if Senny reacts fast enough. No, he won't. Jammin's able to take him down, forces this into a one-on-one. Jammin will commit now to the B bomb site with about 30 seconds left. Gotta get the plant off, and it's going to be up to Excel to get the one-man retake. Oh, Jammin did not want to do that. I'm sure he wanted that over the wall. Gonna try and peek out. Can't make the shot fast enough. Excel will take him down. That'll be Warfare grabbing that 11th round.
Yeah, things got really scary right there, and then it's one missed flashbang, giving away your position, and then trying to defend, poking out with the op. I mean, you don't have a whole lot of choices at that point, and Excel mopping up the mess very quickly. Nice job. I mean, this is 3 rounds in a row for Warfare Gaming, and at this point, StreamBitter's economy is wrecked yet again. They're going to be able to pull 2 smokes out. You see the CZ75 coming into play in Scouts' hand and a Tech 9 for Finnegan. Whatever they do, they're going to have to bunch up, do it together. Looks like they're thinking about doing something towards mid. Might be a decent call because there's not a lot of CT pressure going on at mid. Just Jason and Excel chilling way back. And indeed, mid, straight to Cat. This is a good call, except for Great One.
Yeah, Great One going to be playing from the car, able to hit the first shot, going for a second one, will take that down also. Looking for another on Jammin, hits Jammin. Here comes Excel and Fluke to clean up, and the Great One with a huge 3K there to prevent StreamBitter from just able to work their way up the catwalk in fast fashion, try and get a bomb plant. So that'll be 12-7 now in favor of Warfare Gaming.
Yeah, Great One playing that alt position, that car absolutely perfectly, able to get multiple kills in quick succession and shutting it down. I mean, if you looked at the map, Cat was completely wide open. There's nothing to stop you from going there except for that one op. You might expect to lose one player, not a whole bunch. But that's part of the thing with the pistols. I mean, they're not so great at the long range, and you're playing to the strengths of the op and the weaknesses of your pistols. So, yeah, positioning won the battle right there.
So into round 20 now, guns up on both sides. StreamBitter trying to reset this thing, get some momentum moving back in their favor. It's going to be tough to do, though. Warfare has really hit their stride here from the CT side of things. And StreamBitter, as you guys remember, in first half, was able to battle back, actually take the lead away from Warfare, and just couldn't quite close it out right at the end. And we actually have a frag in favor of StreamBitter to open this up. That's going to be Zane able to take down Fluke. Let's see if they can keep that going. I mean, Jammin is already lit with the op in hands, down to 6 HP.
Yeah, StreamBitter's playing this very patiently. They do a 3-man push out to get a single kill, and then they're going to back off. They've taken Cat. They've taken Long. They're in a really good position to go ahead and take A with one player lurking. That's going to be Funk the Hunk in mid. He's making his presence known, hoping that players stay off of the A site. Now, nades are in place. Excel gets his head taken off very quickly, and Great One's going to be forced to fall all the way back into CT. He's smoked off. Absolutely nothing he can do. And with a 3v5, looks like the call was made. You know what? Screw this, guys. We have 2 ops in hand. Save that stuff. Give him the round. Try next time.
Yeah, because at this point, that's going to be a reset of a 4-round loss bonus. StreamBitter is going to be into now, so the big pressure will be on them to wrap 2 rounds in a row to help their economy. Otherwise, Warfare, if they win this next round, they could turn that into a 14-8 scoreline in a heartbeat, and then there's even more pressure on StreamBitter to not allow Warfare to get that match point.
StreamBitter seems like a very, I don't know, very standardized team. They're not doing a lot of direct executes, and I spent some time watching their demo from their previous Dust 2 match as well. They don't just pick a side or pick an execution. We're going to do this execute on A, we're going to do this execute on B. They just kind of run a default, and they're extremely patient with their gameplay, and if they happen to make some sort of positional take, they're happy with that. We'll leave a player at long, we'll leave a player at cat, and just hold on to this position. It's like playing a game of Risk. And then once we have all the positions we need, then we'll make some sort of a decision. Really good default, and it's working. It's working well now that they have some guns and they have some momentum against Warfare.
It's actually very intense here. This team, Warfare Gaming, actually has a lot of very talented offers on this. We've seen a lot of ops go out in the hands of different players, and they've been able to use them well. The Great One and Jason, as you just saw him picking mid very effectively. That's gonna bode very well, and now we're risking the situation I was talking about, where StreamBitter having their economy reset. If they drop this round, they are going to be in a lot of trouble. And still, StreamBitter Scouts trying to make his way into the B bomb site, just terrorized a little bit, not able to get anything. So it's still going to be that 5-on-4 advantage of Warfare Gaming.
think that's the thing. I mean, they need guns to actually make and execute. They're not good on the eco rounds. They're not necessarily doing so hot. Yeah, not necessarily so hot on the pistol rounds. They're 50% right now. Some sort of a mid-execute. The flash is thrown, and Excel's going to get smoked off if he pushes through. Oh, look at Jason from the doors. Takes one shot. Excel trying to work the edge of the smoke. Funk playing the Freiburg position. He's able to take him down before being shut down. That's all right. That is sight. Watch for the player at Flash Point, Zenny, with the kill.
Yeah, Warfare able to mop that up. Now they're going to reset Streambitter's economy. And it's not too horrible, though. Streambitter is able to make a buy happen here. So the hard reset will be coming next round if Streambitter can't pick this up, because they're going to be bought out thoroughly into this one. Majority of their players down either 50 or 0. The only one with good economy, or, well, it's not even good, with money at this point is $200 in the hands of Funk to Hunk. And jamming just like that, we'll get a pick down mid on the Jason. Trade out the frag from last round.
Yeah, Fluke with the aggression. Coming through long doors. He's going to take one down. Finnegan returns with the trade kill. So this heavily favors Streambitter at this point. They've got a little bit of map control. They've taken part of Cat. They have full mid control. And it looks like they're setting up to pick up the bomb and do some sort of a split execute on the A site. Zane watching the flank. And no, Jammin backs off. They might be thinking about doing something else. They've spent a little bit too much time in these positions. And Warfare Gaming getting jumpy. They're going to split up. One on B, biasing 2 towards A.
So round 22 here. Warfare down a man. Can they tie this thing up? No, they're actually going to lose another one. But the great one from Carr has been absolutely great from that position. See if he can do it some more. Got to get caught out from the side. Tries to peek long. That will leave Senny all by himself here. He's going to grab that AK, and he's going to commit to the save. So that will be Streambitter grabbing themselves a 9th round at the end of this. It'll just be up to Senny if he's able to save this rifle or not. But I don't really feel like Streambitter at this point wants to try and risk having to do any more rebuys, considering they're completely bought out into this round.
A lot of CT aggression going on for Warfare Gaming. It might not necessarily be warranted when you have this much of a lead, and what you had been doing has been working so effectively. So they had a couple of players picked off very early, and then at that point, you're left with this very interesting choice. It's like, what do we do? Do we stack one of the sites, or do we spread our resources around? And they ended up kind of doing a little bit of both, and I think that players ended up getting caught completely out of position. No one's really there to do any kind of trade, any kind of help whatsoever. And that essentially gave Streambitter the round. Very frustrating, but hey, you know, Warfare still got some cash. They've got plenty of rounds to throw away. They're still in this.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, they have the advantage here if they can just hold on. The big issue that we're going to work ourselves into now is finally the Warfare economy is starting to get even down a little bit. Streambitter putting together some big rounds in a row is going to help out a lot. But already, frag in favor of Warfare. 2 frags in favor of Warfare. Looking for that 14th round. And Streambitter, at this point, they're still relatively bought into this thing. So this could be a very, very bad one for Streambitter to lose.
You see, long position was taken. Jam and standing up high. Unusual spot with the op. He's going to hold on to long while teammate Zane leads the charge with the bomb towards Cat. And it's going to be some sort of an A split. They really favor this. Fluke watching, gets the headshot, gets the 2K, and that leaves Jammin all alone.
Yeah, Jammin by himself. He does have an opponent's end. Oh, he's going to push out through long house. He does have a CT, 2 CTs actually. Senny gets some damage on him. And at this point, Warfare, they're smelling blood in the water. They don't want to allow Jammin to be able to save this one. He hasn't been able to make it out of the CT. They know they have him pinched right here. They just got to be careful not to drop a bunch of rifles. Oh, somehow Jammin misses the shot. He's able to escape, gets away. The man, Senny, not able to just close the door on him. And Senny ends up going down, so Jammin looking for some more op shots. The pinch is still coming out. More players moving their way through B tons. As Jammin in trouble here. He's got 15 seconds left to try and save this op.
Yeah, his awareness of the timing is phenomenal. I mean, you see him peek in every single corner at exactly the right time, holding these angles down. I think he can do it. 2 seconds left. The round is over. Hide and pray you don't get peeked, Jammin.
And he will be able to survive the round with the op in hand. But economy for Streambidder, not good right now. So this is the point where you're going to make those tough calls. Do we force buy up here and play for the win, or do we just commit to the tie? And looks like they're gonna buy up for the win. So this is do or die. If you're Streambidder, you have to win this round. Otherwise, you go into the final round, or possibly the final round of this, with a very, very broken buy going to be coming out as Warfare. We're trying to fight for that 16th round.
Yeah, Streambidder's nowhere near max round loss money either, so they're completely screwed if they lose this round. Stranger things have happened. They're going to go ahead and take long control very easily. In fact, Warfare Gaming putting absolutely no pressure on long. Nobody's been pushed into pit. Now they're starting to push their way up, though. This is going to be a three-man push. Fluke leading the charge, gets one, gets a 2K. Jamming. Can't hold off. Excel's going to get the headshot, and this is looking so ugly. Zane and Funk all alone. And split up, actually.
They're going to work their way back together out mid. Pop Flash comes out from Zane for Funk to try and work his way out the door. Can't make the shot happen, and that's going to be Zane. Last man standing. Sprays down Jason, but Senny quick on the trade out. That'll be a 15th round for Warfare Gaming, and we hit round 25. Streambidder, no economy really to speak of here. And Warfare going to be trying to fight for the win right now. If they get it this round, that'll be a 16-9 victory.
I think Streambidder got a little scared. Like once they ended up with two players and they realized that was basically match point for them, they started spinning and just kind of running, trying to do something. I gotta go, I gotta do something. And they peeked the corner that I don't know. They might not have really had to at that point in time. Start rushing, start hurrying. You're bound to make some mistakes, and that seems to be what happened. Very unfortunate. I mean, look at the guns, pistols. It's all but over. Streambidder needs a nothing short of a miracle, and B might be the way to go.
So they got 4 players left alive now into possibly the final round of this game. As Warfare Gaming just going to try and hold on. They just want to get this last one in their favor and do it now. If they can do it against pistols, this is going to be the best chance that they have. And it's going to be an entry into the B-bomb site for Streambidder, trying to force it. Sandy picks up 2. Sandy makes it a 3rd. Can he get the 4th? Funk, last man standing, Deagle in hand. He'll get 1. And Jason takes him down. So 16-9 victory in favor of Warfare Gaming. And that's another win in their column.
Yeah, 16-9. That's a pretty wide margin right there in favor